Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Ken Kitts, president of the University of North Alabama, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of UNA, I welcome you to our fall commencement ceremony honoring bachelor's degree graduates of the Anderson College of Nursing and Health Professions and the College of Education and Human Sciences. Please rise as we bow our heads for a moment of silence and give thanks for our many blessings this year and for these special graduates here this evening. Amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem. This ceremony represents a very special time for each graduate and his or her family and friends. To maintain the dignity of this distinctive occasion and out of respect for all of our graduates, we ask that you please silence cell phones and remain seated until the ceremony has ended so that each graduate's name can be heard when announced. Commencement is a celebration of academic attainment, and to bring greetings to you from the academic community of the University of North Alabama, it is my pleasure to introduce you to our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Ross Alexander.
Thank you, President Kitts, and thank you for everything you do for UNA and our fine students. Congratulations, graduates. I too welcome and thank you for attending this ceremony. The faculty, staff, and I commend and applaud your momentous accomplishment. Graduates, in earning your baccalaureate degree, you join an elite group, as only roughly 1/3 of all Americans possess a bachelor's degree. Perhaps more importantly, as the overwhelming majority of you are from Alabama and will forge careers in Alabama, only roughly 1/4 of Alabamians possess a baccalaureate degree. Therefore, you are all very well positioned to excel in the workforce both now and in the future because of your UNA degree. I would argue, in fact, that in attaining your UNA degree, you are better prepared than those who have graduated from other universities in the state. At UNA, you have been educated, trained, and credentialed to immediately enter the workforce to fulfill in-demand, vital, and high-paying jobs across a number of fields and sectors. With its emphasis on applied learning, problem solving, cultural competence, quantitative reasoning, and work-based skills, your UNA education will serve as a career catalyst and accelerator. Importantly, your education, experience, and degree has prepared you to deal with change, challenges, and an ever-evolving economic marketplace. Recent trends and data indicate that most of you will have 4 or 5 different jobs before you turn 30 and several different careers during your working life. Your UNA degree will empower you to excel in this environment of constant change. Finally, I would be remiss if I did not tell you that we want you back as graduate students. At the appropriate time, please discover and enroll in one of our affordable, flexible, and primarily online graduate degrees that can further facilitate your career success. Thank you, congratulations, and roar Lions.
Thank you, Provost Alexander. I want to introduce now several people who are celebrating this special occasion with you and ask that these individuals stand when their names are called. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. On stage with me are Dr. Vince Bruton, Dean of the Cole Honors College, Dr. Tara Kirkman, Dean of the Anderson College of Nursing and Health Professions, Dr. Katie Kinney, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences, Mr. Bishop Alexander, Director of Alumni Relations, Dr. Ron Patterson, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, Mr. Joe Campbell, our guest speaker, who will be more formally introduced in a few moments, Dr. Ross Alexander, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Jessica Stovall, President of the UNA Faculty Senate. Please join me in welcoming our stage party. Also joining us on stage are several members of our faculty from the two colleges whose students are graduating this evening. Colleagues, thank you so much for being here. Please join me in thanking these faculty members for their participation. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, I also want to recognize and thank Dr. Lloyd Jones, the UNA Jazz Band, and student vocalist Chelsea Haynes for providing the amazing music for these ceremonies. How about a hand for our musicians? And now, to our guest speaker. We are most honored to have with us today one of our distinguished alumni, Mr. Joe Campbell. Joe is a 1977 graduate of UNA who then went on to complete his law degree at the Birmingham School of Law in 1981. He's a shareholder with the Baker Donaldson Law Firm that employs over 650 attorneys in 23 offices across the Southeast and Washington, D.C. Joe's legal expertise is in health and medical-related matters, and since 1986, he has served as general counsel for the Huntsville Hospital Health System that operates affiliate hospitals all across North Alabama and one in southern Tennessee. As you can see from his bio on page 30 of your commencement program, Joe is active in several professional associations in the legal field and still finds time for volunteer service in community projects and other organizations as well, including as a member of our very own UNA Foundation Board of Directors. Joe is a very busy man, and we appreciate him taking time from his hectic schedule to be with us this evening. Please join me in giving a warm University of North Alabama welcome, a welcome back home to one of our own, Mr. Joe Campbell.
Thank you, Dr. Kitts. Very kind remarks, and it is an honor for me to be back UNA, and I have enjoyed my time working with the UNA Foundation Board for the last few years. I tried to decide what kind of profound statement that I would make to you guys tonight that you would forget it about 5 minutes after I said it. So I really tried to kind of come up with some ideas that really might kind of stick with you. And so I kind of try to think back on my own career, and then I have two sons that are both in healthcare, and what did I tell them as they were starting their careers? And so I kind of narrowed it down to 2 points. And but to understand these 2 points, I need to kind of give you a little bit of my story. You read the things in your bulletin there and the comments that Dr. Kitts made, but there is way more to the story. I grew up in Huntsville, actually Hazel Green, for those of you that Madison County, and my dad had a grocery store up on Montesano. I grew up from the time I was 11 years old pumping gas and stocking the store and waiting on customers. one of the things my dad taught me early on was how to say thank you and please and yes, sir, and no, sir. Look people in the eye and talk to them. Just some basic common courtesies. You learn that in the grocery store. Point number one for you guys is develop a sense of common courtesy. Learn to put your phone down and talk to people. Learn to be able to carry on a conversation, be able to communicate with people, be able to look them in the eye, congratulate people, be compassionate. In the nursing world, you guys you're about to go into an incredible career, and we're so proud of you. And in the healthcare world, I will tell you, much needed. We were going to set up a table over here to put out applications for you if anyone wanted jobs. So you're much needed, and you've chosen a very noble profession. Develop a sense of compassion. Develop a sense of caring for your patient. It's not just a job, it's a career, and it's a livelihood. One of 2 points. First one my dad taught me was develop this sense of just common courtesy. It'll carry you through your whole career. I played a little ball at Hazel Green, graduated, came to UNA, obviously with a family with a little small mom and pop store. I needed all the help I could get to come to UNA. I was not someone with a silver spoon. I had to have grants and loans and scholarships and whatever it took to be able to help me to get to school. But one of the things that I got was a work-study program. And because I had been in sports, I got really a fortunate opportunity to work in the sports information department. Just the general flunky in the sports information department. But I'd been there about a month, and the director came to me and said, hey, there's a basketball game tonight. Would you keep the scorebook for the basketball game? He didn't ask me, had I ever kept a scorebook? He asked me, would I keep it? So the answer was, yes, I'll keep it. Yes. He said, oh, by the way, it's a preseason NBA game between the Boston Celtics and the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, well, that added a little, I better learn how to do a scorebook. So for the rest of the day, I pulled a scorebook and tried to learn how to do a scorebook. For those of you grandparents in the stands, because no one else would remember this, one of the players on the Atlanta Hawks was a young player by the name of Pistol Pete Maravich. So the first scorebook that I ever kept in my life had Pistol Pete Maravich as one of the players. At the moment, I didn't think anything about that, but watch how this unfolds. And I say to you guys, the next point, second point is be ready when the opportunity presents. You can never know when the opportunity is going to present, but be ready for it and be bold and say yes. After that game, everything went well. He said, are you interested in keeping the scorebook for the basketball team and the football team? I said, sure, I'll do that. Well, so the school newspaper, the Florala, called me and said, I understand you're going to keep the scorebook. Would you write some articles for the games for the newspaper? It's like, sure, I'll do that. Yes. So next year, he asked me again, are you willing to do the scorebook for the basketball and football? Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Florala called and said, well, you did this last year. How about being the sports editor for the Florala? Okay, I'll do that. Yes. How about the diorama? Be the sports editor for the yearbook too. It's like, okay, I'll do that too. Yes. Junior year, we made it through that year. Junior year, came back, he said, and by this time, I'm working through the journalism department. He said, would you still want to keep the scorebook? Yeah, I'll keep the scorebook. That was fun. I became co-editor of the newspaper. My senior year, I was executive editor of the newspaper. And we went to a weekly newspaper at that point in time. And so for me to stop for a moment at that and look back that as a young country Hazel Green graduate that was naive, I hardly knew my way around a college campus, to my senior year to where I was having a weekly meeting with the president to do an article for the college newspaper in 4 years. And I never knew what saying yes to keeping a scorebook, what kind of opportunities it would do. Be ready when the opportunity presents. Be ready. And it's not just be ready, but take a chance, take a risk, and step out and say yes. Fast forward. Graduated from UNA, went off to law school, was working in a law firm in Huntsville I'd been out about 5 years, and was just doing a general, what young lawyers do. You're trying to find your way to the courthouse, and trying a few cases and just kind of developing a general practice. But I was also working for the senior partner in the firm that had been the Huntsville Hospital lawyer for 25 years. And I was just following him around. I would go to meetings with him, just kind of trying to absorb everything he was about. In the summer of '86, he got sick, and within 2 months, he was dead. The hospital turned to me and said, "Will you be our attorney?" And I said, "I don't know." I like those ideas of saying yes quickly, but this was a career change. I mean, they were asking me to focus my career into a healthcare field, and I had to think about it. And I did that for several days and went back and sat down with them, and I said, look, I've been out of law school 5 years. I am green. There's so much to learn. He said, look, we're a one hospital system. And at the time, Huntsville Hospital was a 581-bed hospital, had 3,000 employees. He said, I want to grow this system, and I need somebody to help me grow it. I'll teach you. I said, okay, I'm on. Well, today, it's no longer Huntsville Hospital. It's Huntsville Hospital System. There are 13 hospitals across North Alabama and Southern Tennessee. There are now 18,000 employees. And we hope some of you guys are going to be the next ones that that join us. We need you. And again, I look back on simple decisions that got made along my way that got me to a point. So the moral of the story is step out and be. You can't control when the opportunity is going to present. That's not within your control. Be ready when it does, and be bold and be confident. Take a risk. Step out. So that's really my story. I think the thing that I wanted to say is that a little kid from Hazel Green that had to get into school on a work-study program that took advantage of some opportunities and some risk, and you stepped out, and I have had an incredible career. I've had an enjoyable career. It's been fun. I think for all of you guys, one of the things I would say is find your path that is fun. Make life fun. You in the healthcare world are going to really, you're going to have to work hard, but it can still be fun. Enjoy your career. And you're going to be faced with some opportunities. Some of you are going to be faced with some opportunities tomorrow, next week. Be bold with it. But back to the first thing that my dad taught me in terms of saying thank you and you're welcome. You guys particularly, I mean, there's a lot of people here that are your supporters and your cheerleaders. Your first homework assignment post-graduation is to go find that person that has been your cheerleader, that has been your supporter, that has been your encourager. There's somebody out there that has enjoyed watching you evolve into a graduate. Take a few minutes and just go thank them. And if they're not here, drop a note to them, send them an email. Just thank them. It will benefit you to do that, and I can guarantee you they would absolutely appreciate hearing from you. They're here tonight because they support you. Tell them thank you. Give them a hug. So, congratulations. Congratulations. This is a huge accomplishment for you. It's commencement. Commencement means the start. This is not an end. You guys are just starting, and it's exciting to watch you start your careers and start the rest of your life. Congratulations. Godspeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joe. It's been great to have you back with us, and we very much appreciate those remarks. It is my pleasure to again introduce the UNA Jazz Band and Ms. Chelsea Haynes for a musical selection.
While the storm clouds gather
Please be seated. The Keller Key Award was established as a memorial to the late President James Albert and Mrs. Mara Glenn Keller. A Keller Key is presented at each commencement to the honor graduates who, on the basis of having earned all credits for the bachelor's degree at this university, have made the highest scholastic average. Will the following recipients of the Keller Key for this ceremony please proceed to the stage? Emily G. Seymour, and Grace Lee Waldrop. Ms. Seymour completes the Bachelor of Science in Education degree with a major in elementary education. Ms. Waldrop completes the Bachelor of Science in Education degree with a major in music education. For this semester, qualifying for the Keller Award meant having a grade point average of at least 4.0 on a scale of 4.0. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Seymour and Ms. Waldrop.
The deans will now present candidates for the conferral of their respective bachelor's degrees. Would Dr. Tara Kirkman, Interim Dean of the Anderson College of Nursing and Health Professions, please come forward?
As you are able, would candidates for bachelor's degrees in the Anderson College of Nursing and Health Professions please stand and remain standing? President Kitts, it is with great pleasure that I present these candidates to you for the conferral of their bachelor's degrees.
Through the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees for the University of North Alabama, I now bestow upon each of you your respective bachelor's degree. Please move the tassel from the right edge to the left edge of your cap. Congratulations. You may be seated. You may be seated. Would Dr. Katie Kinney, Dean of the College of Education and Human Sciences, please come forward?
As you are able, would candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Education and Human Sciences please stand and remain standing? President Kitts, it is with great pleasure that I present these candidates to you for the conferral of their bachelor's degrees.
Through the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees for the University of North Alabama, I now bestow upon each of you your respective bachelor's degree. Please move the tassel from the right edge to the left edge of your cap, and congratulations. You may be seated. Graduates, you are now alumni of the University of North Alabama. And in that regard, Bishop Alexander, our Director of Alumni Relations, will now come to the podium to extend greetings.
I feel like the graduates, I have butterflies in my stomach because we're all so excited for you. So give yourself another round of applause. And again, it is truly an honor when alumni are back on campus. And so again, please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Joe Campbell, back to campus. Good evening, distinguished graduates, distinguished guests, alumni, family, friends, esteemed faculty, administration, and our live stream global audience. I bring you greetings and salutations from the Office of Alumni Relations. As a proud two-time North Alabama graduate, I count it an honor and privilege to stand before you as your Director of Alumni Relations. To the UNA class of 2022, on behalf of 70,000 alumni, congratulations on a job well done and reaching this important milestone in your life. As you reminisce and look back over your student tenure, do you remember your first day on campus? Do you remember coming to SOAR and wondering, what does the future hold for me here at the University of North Alabama? Fast forward years later, and you find yourself at commencement tonight, getting ready to take that grand walk across the Norton Auditorium stage and officially become an alumni. Every memory made along the way, whether it's at SOAR, the Big Deal, like the fountain, tailgating with friends on Spirit Hill, or within the classroom gaining wisdom and knowledge from our esteemed faculty, has played a major role in shaping you for the future. Those countless hours spent studying for finals or working on a class project with your peers was worth every minute to prepare and equip you for the road ahead. As you begin a new chapter, the Office of Alumni Relations is committed to supporting you in the best way possible. We are committed to all alumni, establishing a relationship with you at the level that you are most comfortable with and keeping you connected to the very place that we all refer to as our home away from home. The University of North Alabama will continue to be a lifelong, valuable resource to alumni as you go out into the world as our ambassadors, movers, and shakers. You're now part of a global alumni network that shares a common bond, love, and appreciation for each other, and especially our alma mater. If you need advice, as our commencement speaker and alumnus Joe Campbell has said, we encourage you to reach out to fellow alumni to harness the knowledge, power, and influence of a global alumni network that will encourage and support you along the way. If you're looking to volunteer through our National Alumni Association or get involved in a local alumni club in your nearby city, we are here to assist and get you connected in the best way that is meaningful to you. I strongly recommend visiting our university alumni website at una.edu/alumni, which will be a valuable resource for you to learn about ways that you can stay connected to your alma mater. The doors of Rogers Hall, our alumni house, are always open to you, especially to our alumni, donors, and friends. We appreciate and value your support, dedication, and continued contributions. We look forward to seeing you, our new alumni, at upcoming alumni gatherings in a city near you in 2023, our North Alabama athletic sporting events, and especially at homecoming. Our daily mission and purpose is to help alumni stay connected to the University of North Alabama. Whether it's through time, talent, or treasure, just know we need you, you are important, and you have a purpose. Your fellow alumni are rooting for you. We care about you and want the best for you. And I leave you with this from the Office of Alumni Relations. Every alumni matters, every alumni has a story, and every alumni story has a valuable and meaningful lesson. Fall class of 2022, as you continue your journey after today, remember, as alumnus Campbell has said, remember your alumni story and stay connected for good. Congratulations, and Royal Lions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alexander. Graduates, all the preliminaries are over, and we've had our time up on the stage. It's been fun, and now it is your time to come forth and be recognized with the degrees that you have earned. Will the marshals please begin conducting the candidates to the platform at this time?
Brenda Caitlin Hollingsworth, cum laude. Elizabeth Pierce, Cole Honors College, cum laude. Virginia Page Velasquez, Cole Honors College, summa cum laude. Daniel Rouse, magna cum laude. Abigail Whitney Reichard, magna cum laude. Adina Bell McCluskey, magna cum laude. Autumn Renee Stamps, magna cum laude. Emily Thompson. Anaya Tarkila Jones I. Alyssa Faith Creel, cum laude. Janessa Adams, cum laude. Grace Lee Waldrop, Cole Honors College, summa cum laude. Darby Catherine Behrens, summa cum laude. Kelly Grace Trotty, cum laude. Emma Claire Bragwell, magna cum laude. Madison Caroline Hargett, summa cum laude. Austin Michael Howard. Ian Broadfoot, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Erickson. Destiny Page Jackson. Hannah Marie Curtis, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Grace Lurch, magna cum laude. Emily Seymour, summa cum laude. Harley Madison. Jordan Alexis Platt, summa cum laude. Emily Casey, summa cum laude. Jacob Conrad Lacroix, cum laude. Karsten Harris Houston Smith. Alexis Acosta. Rianne Mackenzie Cuevas, cum laude. Isabel Bridges, summa cum laude. Kristen Clack. Bliss Cheyenne Bailey, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Gordon, Cole Honors College. Chloe Smith, Cole Honors College. Cameron Page Henley, magna cum laude. Brooke Corinne Burton. Sarah Fiskus, cum laude. Kaylee Savannah Ware. Ashlyn Blair Stewart. Bailey Brooke McLaughlin. Sharon Jepkorir Chaseva. Ritubin Daksheshkumar Patel. Noah Brown. Bailey Drain, cum laude. Julia Elaine Holden. Madison Grace Hughes, Cole Honors College. Emma Caitlin James, magna cum laude. Chloe Paige Henson, cum laude. Rebecca Morgan Tedford, cum laude. J.C. Davis. Lauren Elizabeth Randalls, cum laude. Chloe Reynolds, cum laude. Abigail Kristen Morton, magna cum laude. Giovanna Ambrosio. Caitlin Lee Sinkowski, magna cum laude. Shalana Paige Rizzo. Alma Rose Barber, summa cum laude. Riley Reagan Burleson, magna cum laude. Allie Victoria Shelton, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Edwards, summa cum laude. Julia Grace Huntley, magna cum laude. Bailey Nicole Quigley, cum laude. Kyle Bradley Miller, cum laude. Pierce Miles, cum laude. Morgan Hope Crouch, magna cum laude. Brooke Alexandria Renfro. Bailey Engel. Morgan Kaylee Bryson, Cole Honors College, summa cum laude. Alexandria Taylor Chrisman. Taylor William Lovelace, cum laude. Catherine Gale Harness. Riley Elise Hill. Riley Cameron Green. John Gable. Colton Ryan Darby. Jimmy Hayden Taylor III, magna cum laude. Jessica Diane Sutton. Mallory McBride, Cole Honors College. Victoria Williams, cum laude. Meredith Lynn Simpson, cum laude. Kimberly Elva Parsley, magna cum laude. Sydney Rhiannon McDonald. Emily Rose Bailey. Molly K. Smith. Abby Martina Holland. Kirsten Jeffries. Bryant Allen Moore. Joshua Dwayne Abernathy Jr. Abby Good Vinson, summa cum laude. Chloe Anna Lee McGee Monroe. Savannah Lynn Kirsteins, magna cum laude. Anna Brooke Vignell. Bridget Allison Dunn, cum laude. Brittany Ruth Hauser. Isabel Nicole Thompson, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Moten, magna cum laude. Shanice Allen, Cole Honors College, summa cum laude. Louis Boone Carter, magna cum laude. Hunter Mark Rhodes, magna cum laude. Brandon Selvage, magna cum laude. Andy Blackman, cum laude. Rachel Harris, cum laude. Brandon DeMarcus Lee, magna cum laude. Alexa Cothran, summa cum laude. Tarika Lachey Bowman. Carson Waggart, cum laude. Megan Crowell. Blakely Elizabeth Burdette, magna cum laude. Rebecca Marie Honeycutt, cum laude. Lake and Janae Coleman. Ashton Caroline Rouse. Lakaya K. Foster. Peyton Morgan Thomas. William Durrell Knoll. Devane Chase Daniel, cum laude. Michaela Danielle Aswell, magna cum laude. Brandy Monique Gray. Mackenzie Estee Harris. Maya D. Abernathy. Shania Anise Hackett. Janiyah Michelle Hyder. Ashley Andrea Jamar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with me as we honor all these graduates with a well-deserved round of applause. Graduates, they're standing up. Stand up and thank them. Thank you. Thank you. If you'd be seated for just another few minutes. We're nearing the end of the ceremony. Thank you. Graduates, truly, we commend you for your hard work and the personal sacrifices and the perseverance that have led you to the platform this evening to receive these degrees. I want you to hear this. We're proud of you. We're very, very proud of you, as are your families and friends. And as you leave this university to make your mark in the world, I have but one request for each of you. Take UNA with you. Carry this wonderful, beautiful, historically important university in your heart wherever you go. And when you meet alumni, wherever they may be, do it with that hearty roar lions, and know that we send our very best wishes with you. I would like to thank Dr. Ross Alexander, Dr. Ron Patterson, Dr. Tara Kirkman, Dr. Katie Kinney, Mr. Bishop Alexander, and Professor Patrick Shrimshock for their assistance with this evening's program. And we thank each of you in the audience for joining us to celebrate these graduates. Would everyone please rise at this time for the playing of the alma mater?
Please be seated.